EA Sports, and we are at Bill Stadium in upstate New York. The folks in Buffalo love their Bills, and a moment ago they entered to the delight of this sold-out crowd. They're set for football as their Bills will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. And we are underway in Buffalo. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
Got rich again, just a little hiccup. I did be balling this pickup.
Ready? 70 Timberwolf. 60 Bison. 60 Bison.
49 the mark.
Check Bobcat. Check Bobcat. Hitting Panther Street.
They'll run for the first time with Raheem Mostert. Yeah, this will be a gain of 5 as he gets it to the 30. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down.
A gain of 5.
That's a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage, and they're easily blocked and turned to the side.
Brought down at the
After a gain of 5, they'll wind up being about a length of the football short here on third down.
Inches.
Time with Tevin Coleman. And he's going to have the first down at about the 38.
He's brought down by Micah
Only
Hyde.
3 there on the pickup, but that's enough to move the chains.
First down, San Francisco.
So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
All day. 58's the mic. 58's the mic. Ready? Switch it. Come on.
Go, Rig. Go.
Mostert. And he takes this up right near the 45-yard line.
The ball carrier.
It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
A 7-yard
So they'll
pickup.
come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
45-yard line.
Now Mostert. And he'll get it down to the 47 here.
Ball carrier.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
47-yard line.
They did tell us they wanted to establish the ground game early, didn't they?
They did in a small sample size that we've seen so far, but pretty good return.
Yeah, you got to like that. They've strung together a couple of first downs, established what they wanted, the running game. And guess what? They also got their lead guy running it pretty well, too.
Mostert, the 49ers
Just
ball
a yard
carrier.
on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
46-yard line.
Well, sometimes you just have to give credit to the defense. Great job there at the point of attack, holding up. They won their battles at the line of scrimmage, left him no space to try and run. A really nice job swarming to the ball carrier.
Now a toss left side into the hands of his tight end. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 25-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards.
21 yards. First
you don't
down,
always expect tight ends to be
49ers.
big in terms of run after the catch, but after that play, he joins a growing band of players that's putting that stereotype right on its ear.
They'll look to throw now on first down. Open man is born. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown.
Touchdown,
25
San Francisco.
yards for the touchdown.
Robbie Gould
And the
lining up for the
49ers
point
drive
after.
right down the field and score on the opening drive. Well, that's how they envisioned it. Get the football to start the game and score it.
And I don't know if that was scripted. Was it an audible? Or was it just a play call that they had in their pocket? No matter what, they had the right call on against the right defense, and they end up in the end zone.
Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
So with the missed PAT in his rearview mirror, he goes back out to kick this one off. From just inside the 20, a short kick. The lane opens here. He's past the 30.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 32-yard line.
Allen and the Bills now with a 1st and 10 at about the 32.
59's Mike. 59. Home. Check. 59.
It's our time.
From the gun, he'll set up to throw. And this will be incomplete.
Allen
Physical
pass.
play on the football there, and it's second
Intended
down.
for Cole Beasley.
As his old brain remembers, when
It's
I see
now
5 wide
2nd
receivers
and
on the
10.
field as a defender, I know the ball's coming out hot. They expected it and got there and popped it free.
We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof on fire. We set the roof.
Here's 2nd and 10 now from about the 32.
Let's see what you got. 57's the Mike. 57's the Mike.
Devin Singletary with his first carry of the game. Takes this one
Number
across the
26,
35 to the
Devin Singletary,
36.
the ball
A gain of
carrier.
about 4. 4 yards the gain,
on
and
the
it'll bring
tackle.
up a 3rd down.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Let's go, D. 57's the Mike. Watch 57.
Watch the slats. Watch the slats.
Throwing is Allen on 3rd.
Silver.
And that's caught by Beasley. And he'll have it past midfield almost to the 40 before being taken down. That 3rd down conversion good for 23.
At the 41-yard line.
But remember, they tried to give him the ball and let him run on the last play, but I think the light bulb went off in their play caller's mind, and this time they get it to him the more conventional way, and it's much more successful as well.
Go and bring the beat back. Try and tell me what you know about me. You don't know nothing.
So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 41. Allen going to give this one to Singletary. And the lane closes up quickly as we get about 3 down to the 38.
Tackle made at the 38-yard
There's just a
line.
pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out who's a tough guy, right? Who can stand up and make a play. It was only a 3-yard run, but for both sides, they had to walk away from that feeling like, okay, I can stand up when the going gets tough in here.
Under crunch.
And some nifty running right away as he'll get this up past the 30. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 29-yard line.
6-0 our score after 1.
With the score, Niners 6, Bills nothing.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Mike. Mike 59.
Pick it up. Pick it up. Pick it up.
Check 52.
Here's Zach Moss, Pac-12 Offensive Player of the Year a season ago.
Moss, the ball carrier.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down.
It's a pickup.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Balled at the 26, 2nd and 7. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this 2nd quarter.
Mike 36.
Half.
On 2nd and 7, Allen finding Knox there, complete. They get him to the ground right on the cusp of the red zone after a pickup of 5 or 6. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout.
3rd and 1.
That's their 2nd, so they'll have 1 remaining here in this 2nd quarter. We'll be right back.
Watch 30.
This will be play number 7 on the drive. 3rd and a yard.
Check hot route. Hot.
What's that?
They'll try and run for this with Singletary. And he picks up the first down yardage as he takes this one down to 15.
Buffalo Bills.
Third down turns to first with that 5-yard pickup.
First and 10
Man,
at the
what were they thinking on
15-yard
defense
line.
there? That looked like they were playing for the pass. That was third and short. Yeah, it was an easy pickup because they handed it to him. That was way too easy.
Just looked like absolute confusion defensively. Not sure why they were in that set.
Yeah, I'd say you should have a few men in the box there.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10.
Regular. Out. Check.
Alert!
On the ground, it's Singletary. And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13. 2 yards on the carry there. It'll be second down.
A gain of 2.
In order to play really good run defense when you're playing a 3-4,
13-yard
those
line.
3 guys up front, the nose tackle and the guys they call the defensive ends, are usually big people because they're going to have to eat up a lot of blockers because it's usually 5 on 3. And when they do their job well, guys who play on the inside, those inside linebackers, they're able to just roam and hit.
6-man.
Throwing on 2nd and 8. Allen. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line.
That's good for a
That leads us to a
Bills.
first and goal. It's a pickup of 8.
First and goal
For a
at the
second there, I thought
5-yard
that
line.
might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid game.
Mike is 59. Mike to 59.
Let's go.
They run here with Singletary. And this is going to
Devin
result in
Singletary,
losing
the ball
yardage.
carrier.
They're driven back to the
Eric
8-yard
Armstead
line.
brought him down.
That'll set them back with a loss of 3 on the
Brings up
play.
second
And it'll be
and
second and goal.
At the 49ers' 8-yard line.
Ricky. Mike.
To the air, Allen escaping the pressure right. To the end zone, but it's incomplete. Stephon Diggs, his intended receiver. But now it's third and goal.
Incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
Intended for
Fourth down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. Tyler Bass out for the Bills' field goal.
Tyler Bass
from the right
on
hash,
for
and
the
this
field
one just a
goal.
chippy.
A 25-yard attempt.
The kick by Bass is good. And they are on the board, trailing now 6-3. Now that's something of a pick-me-up. The offense certainly has struggled, but they do get the field goal before half to put 3 on the board.
Yeah, you don't want to be shut out, but let's face it, those 3 points, that's not going to solve all their problems either.
Tyler Bass to kick off for Buffalo.
So after knocking through the field goal, here's Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James, he will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
It's for the taking, no hesitation. Don't try my patience. I'ma pour out one for the set, boy, till there's nothing left. I'ma run to the bread until we all got them buckets. Hear them footsteps coming, cause we coming for the check. We ain't gon' run, no, we don't hide.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway.
Out time, guys. Out time. Let's get off the field. Let's get off.
18 Cardinal.
Bang, bang.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's second down.
Normally you think the tight end's going to be able to catch the football and handle that contact, but in this case, maybe a little too much target to hit. That one was timed well, incomplete.
Now the Niners going to signal for their third and final timeout. And with that, they're now out of timeouts. There's still plenty of time remaining here in this second quarter. An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
It's getting some penetration.
You go tight.
Now the Georgia Georgia Southern man. This is Jerick McKinnon. And from the 25, they work this to the 29. A gain of 4. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a third down.
And it's third down.
An extra defensive back here for the Bills on third down.
He's coming. Double up. Double straight. Double up. Kill.
They go back to the ground. This time Mostert across the 30 to the 31-yard line. Just a 2-yard pickup, and that should necessitate a call for the punt team here on fourth down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football.
Mitch Wishnowsky.
A reminder, coming up at halftime, Jonathan Coachman will join us from Orlando with our halftime report. But business to take care of before we get there.
A 2-minute drill before the coaches.
Fair catch made.
Officially, that'll be marked down as just a 28-yard punt. And the Bills will take over the football with a first and 10.
Yard line.
Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. And last time they got 3 points, but it was a chip shot field goal. And when you go to the sideline after a chip shot field goal, maybe the offense not too happy.
It's a balancing act, isn't it? Because you're exactly right. They're none too pleased that they didn't punch it in for 6 points. But they also have to remember they did put points on the board.
3 points is 3 points.
And in this league, you take points when you can get them. Not easily done.
So the first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14.
Mike, 36.
Working out of the shotgun. Here's Allen. He's going to find his running back. It's complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice first down. Drive keeps moving.
Let's make these babies cry.
They'll run on first down with Singletary. Javon Kinlaw, the big D tackle there to bring him down.
Javon Kinlaw on the tackle. A 3-yard pickup. Brings up
second and 7. Allen knocks the tight end making the catch. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6. Could be 4-down territory even if they don't get this, but they need just a few inches here on third. Here's Singletary, and he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line.
That's good for
now the offense going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop it with a little over 30 seconds to go in the first half of play. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
Here we go.
A play fake to Singletary, and now it's Allen.
Keep it up, guys.
And his throw is incomplete.
Intended for
They've given up a few first downs on this drive, but getting the incompletion there, that should give them something to build on and maybe turn the tide.
So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10.
Here I come. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
Throwing again. Allen. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10.
Check 4. Come on.
Now Allen going to give it to Moss. And he'll only get this to about the 35. Well short of the line to gain. Now the Bills will use the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in half number 1. So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. This will be kicked from the 42. It's a 52-yard attempt. And this won't get there. Won't be online either. It's no good. Off to the right. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
Pick me up. Here we go. 58, boys. 58.
Looking long for his tight end. And that's caught inside the 30. And they're able to work this to the 25 before it's all said and done. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. Thank you, sir. A field goal separates these two teams as we come back for this second half. The Bills trail here, but they will get the football first as we are back underway on EA Sports. And not much on this one. Takes it from the 21. Now a crease here as he's past the 30.
Take over first and 10 at their own 34-yard line.
Bills come to the line to start their next drive. And with the way this offense has played thus far, to be frank, they got to feel pretty grateful to be in the ball game.
I would agree with you totally because they've done all of nothing offensively in this game. Yet they still find themselves in a position on this drive where a touchdown can give them the lead. They need to take advantage of it.
Yeah, they're still looking for that first touchdown here in the third quarter. All they have so far, the field goal. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
You remember me? You remember me? Let's go, baby. Check 37. Half 85.
Right back to Moss. Only a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a third down. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on second down.
Now let's find out they're going to stick with the run here on third down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
I'm coming for you, son. I'm coming for you. Go.
On third down, they go with Singletary. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line.
For a Buffalo
It's a first down following a gain of 3.
I have to think a major focus of the halftime meetings had to be figuring out how to create space for the running game to get operating.
Well, what you pointed out to me at half seems accurate. That line has struggled to sustain blocks.
Yeah, I would agree with that totally. They've got to focus on staying on their double teams at the first level, make sure that block's secured before they slide off and try and chip someone at the second level.
7 yards there on the first down screen play.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And this time he's able to take it down to the 42. 6 yards to pick up, and that's a first down.
So many teams want to throw the ball in this situation nowadays, but I love watching a team that has enough confidence to go ahead and run the football. In that situation, that's almost a tendency breaker.
Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. 1st and 10. Singletary here running out of the gun. And very little there. He might have got a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Here on the tackle.
Sometimes with the running game, you just got to stick with it. Look, it's the third quarter. No time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay with the overall essence of the running game.
59's Mike. 59's Mike.
On 2nd and 9. Allen. On the left side, he finds Beasley. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. A first down there on a pickup of 25. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Now a run with Singletary. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Dre Greenbaugh.
Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run.
They're going to need some therapy after this. Hey, tight.
Watch 36.
From the gun, it's Allen. Flush to his right. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete.
Allen on the keeper.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Play number 9 on the drive coming up, and they need 9 yards on 3rd down.
Watch 36.
So the shotgun snap to Allen, and he'll get this underneath to Singletary. And they'll get him down short of the first down, right on the 10-yard line. 5 yards, not enough, and it'll be 4th down.
A 27-yard attempt.
The kick by pass is good. And that will tie things up at 6-6. So they come away from this opening drive in the third quarter with only 3, but it does draw them even.
Yeah, that has to be job one, doesn't it? A touchdown definitely would have been nice. We know that. But here, you get back on even terms, and now you get most of the second half to try and get yourself into a position to win.
Line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Their defense has done the job. Now it's the offense's turn as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Got the connection here to Bourne. And up to the 35 before they're able to knock him down. Give him 10 yards there, and about by the nose of the football, he's going to have a first down. Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. That's complete. It's Brandon Ayuk. And finally out of bounds, just a few yards short of the goal line at the 3. A big play there on the catch and run. 62 yards. After the big play, a chance to finish now on 1st and goal.
58's the money.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Touchdown, San Francisco.
Kendrick Bourne. His 2nd touchdown of the afternoon. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. And there was no going through the progressions on that touchdown pass.
Yeah, nor was it necessary. His receiver won that route early, presented himself. No reason to wait. Go ahead and put it on him and score a touchdown.
And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more.
Niners 14, Bills 6. Mitch Wishnowsky to kick off for San Francisco.
Here is Wishnowsky to boot it away following the touchdown. Very short kick, taken right at the 20. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here right at the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
And this should be the final play before the quarter ends.
Here we go. Here we go.
First down, and they're going to throw with Allen. He hits Beasley right side. And he'll go down, and that will do it for the third quarter of action.
With the score,
back now in Buffalo.
14,
the Bills
6.
have the football, but they trail here as we begin quarter number 4. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10. Now Allen. And that's off the mark, incomplete.
A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10.
I can't believe they even let you play. Mike, 36. Mike, 36.
To throw again. Allen. And he'll be hit as he releases it. And that'll fall incomplete.
For Devin Singletary.
He did a fine job there of not hitting it before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
And he's able to find Diggs.
And
this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers' 34-yard line. That is first catch so far. They've held him under wraps, but he's got a first down there. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 34. Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. 3 yards the gain there, second down. That first down completion only netted him 3. 2nd and 7. They will run with Singletary. And he's going to have this pretty close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 26. Call it a gain of 5 there on the run, but they'll remain a yard or 2 short here with 3rd down coming up. And they'll work it inside the 15-yard line before it's all said and done. It's a gain of 13 and a Buffalo first down.
1st and 10 at the 13-yard line.
They'll run on first down. Singletary. And he'll be taken down at the 2-yard line.
Singletary.
11 more on that one and another first down.
11 more yards.
1st and goal, a touchdown and a 2-point down. And he takes it in across the chalk for a Bills touchdown. Taking it in from 2 yards out. And his guy's now just a 2-point conversion away from tying us up.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet,
conversion.
or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives and they needed field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, and this is going to be intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman.
It's interesting that when it comes to 2-point conversions, even heavy run teams tend to throw the ball in these situations. In this case, this one was intercepted.
Well, they weren't fooled. They were ready for the pass, picked it off. After the touchdown, Bass to kick it away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And we see James. He will now return it, and they'll bring it out to the 25.
Their own 25-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They're holding on right now to that slim advantage in a 1-score game. And you hear a lot about 2-minute offense and 4-minute offense. Obviously, the 4-minute offense applies here. How do they run that effectively?
Yeah, really what the 4-minute offense is you're just trying to grind the clock. So you want consistent gains, steady gains. Doesn't have to be big plays, but it has to be plays that gets first downs and keeps the ball away from your opponent.
But certainly throwing the ball is and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Quentin Jefferson, he's the culprit, dropping him for a 2-yard loss.
2nd down.
At the 23, it's 2nd and 12.
I'm coming. He's cracking.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And again, this Buffalo defense there and run support to stop him behind the line. 3rd down, now even tougher. 3rd and 13 after that loss of a yard.
3rd down.
Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Jordan Reed has it. And they nearly get this all the way to midfield. Mark him down at the 49. Now the Bills are going to use the first of their timeouts.
And the 49ers.
It's just their first. They'll be down to 2 remaining as we step aside here in the 4th quarter.
Ready, break. Go 58's the mic. Hiking 18. Coming. Hey, alert 3.
From the gun, it's a handoff to Coleman. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
He's brought down by
chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now
it's a gain of 8.
I could be in that huddle with that offensive line, and I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, We're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get him behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. And he's got a first down as the tackle made at the Bills' 23. And this defense here going to burn their second timeout. But you can also factor in another timeout that they'll get when the clock stops at the 2-minute warning. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And they work this near the 5. He'll be stopped at the 6.
Complete to
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
At the 6-yard line.
2 minutes remain, and that's our score differential as well. 2 points here in the 4th quarter. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. They've got it 1st and goal as they search for what could be a game-sealing touchdown. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4. It's a gain of a couple, and it'll be 2nd and goal. 2nd and goal from inside the 5.
2nd and goal.
More time with most of it. And he'll get it down close to the goal line, but not quite in.
Short of the goal line.
They get 3 yards closer, but still work to do. It's 3rd and goal.
Oh, Brandon, I'm going to tell you, this is football time to me. They're inside the 10-yard line. That's like drawing the line in the sand. Who's going to make the stand here? Defensive guys, they know if he gets in the end zone, this ball game is over. And the guys with the football right now, they're thinking, let's just pound it in there.
Got to hold him to 3 to keep this a 1-score game. It's Coleman here. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. The Bills are going to go ahead and use their final timeout as it comes with exactly a minute to go in the football game.
At the 2-yard line.
Never spin the block around just like the hell in the clock. Come like a bat in the hell, I dare you to cross like a reverend. And my energy paralyzed, I'm like a figure 11 to the second. I'm finna send it like a parent, a message to the best. If it ain't me, then you need you a confession, you a mess. You was scary to me. I heard you was the leader, but that ain't apparent to me. Put dust on you, a cheater, one down, there on the scene. I feel just like the Jeter Prince, and I'm an heir to the sea.
Here we go, a big play and a tight game late. They're going on 4th and goal.
Let's go, D, tighten up.
That would give them a big fullback use check. And he's not going to get in. They stop him at the 1. They tried to let the fullback pound it in between the tackles, but he stopped up short. And the Bills' goal line stand is going to get him the football back. Buffalo offense ready to go for their next drive. They're only in need of a field goal, a decent amount of time on the clock. So, you don't have to be too panicked here.
No, not at all. I agree with you. And this is where your preparation and your confidence comes into play. They've worked on these situations
all the time.
All the time. They know what they want to get done. And in a lot of cases, the great competitors, they love this situation. They think they can go ahead and get it done.
They practiced it. We'll see if practice makes perfect. Now a deep ball there on 2nd down, but it'll wind up incomplete. Cole Beasley, the intended target, and it's 3rd and 5.
One thing that offensive guys stress when they throw the deep ball, you're just counting on your receiver to find it, adjust before the defensive back can get his head around. In this case, though, the DB matched it move for move and knocked it away.
They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass.
Mike 36. Mike 36.
He'll look to throw. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. It's the former Seahawk, Richard Sherman. And they'll have the ball set up in the red zone at the 16-yard line.
By the 49ers.
And that one,
they'll take over
it's going to hurt big time. You're in the 2-minute drill trying to get your guys down the field, and it's looking like they're going to come up just short, as this is definitely not his best throw. And it'll wind up being intercepted.
Down to a knee for the 49ers. This one about to be on ice.
I don't know about you, partner, but watching them take the knee there and finish this one off, I I feel like I'm going to be sore tomorrow. This was one bruising affair. Low scoring, but my kind of football.
Not a work of art, but maybe in your world, a little bit of a work of art. You like the defensive side.
I thought it was pretty. I can't help myself. I thought it was pretty.
And it ends in a kneel down as the clock rolls down to zeros. So the victory here for San Francisco, and this not always an easy proposition, Charles. You had a West Coast team that traveled east, but they got the job done.
And there's so much that goes into it because your body time and your body clock different from what you're used to west, because if you go east, you're going to lose up to 3 hours. Right? So is your body going to be awake when it's time to play? A lot of teams actually rehearse it. They practice it. Maybe the week of the game, they move everything up to that time frame so guys get used to doing it that way. I remember when I played at Tennessee, when we had to go from east to west, our trainer, Tim Karen, said, leave your watches on East Coast time. Every piece of information we got was East Coast Standard Time. Try to psychologically tell us what to do, as well as prepare our bodies the same way.
So that'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. With that, we say so long from Buffalo.